But tonight's breaking news is coming in from the rejig that's taken place at the very top of the Bharatiya Janata Party this evening. The 11-member new BJP parliamentary panel was announced earlier today. Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, JP Nadda are part of the high-powered BJP parliamentary panel. But a new addition is Yediyurappa, who, remember, Karnataka going to the polls. He will be in that panel. Shivraj Singh Chouhan and Nitin Gadkari have been dropped from the BJP's parliamentary board. So the big story that's coming in at the moment. So that's the story. Let me give you some of the takeaways that are coming in from that. Takeaway number one, it is establishing the power of the Modi-Shah combined. They are now dominant and take all the major decisions. No surprise there. Nitin Gadkari's absence, of course, is a major surprise, because it then suggests that Mr. Gadkari has now been slowly but surely marginalized from the BJP's leadership. The third takeaway is the fact that the RSS doesn't call the shots. Clearly, Mr. Gadkari for a while was seen as the RSS's blue-eyed boy, but now the RSS, in a way, no longer decides major decisions, all the decisions being taken by Prime Minister Modi. The fourth takeaway is that Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Madhya Pradesh's face of the BJP for almost 15 years now, could now see 2023 as his last hurrah. It could be the end of the road for Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Takeaway number 5, and this is a significant one, because Yediyurappa is someone who is above the age of the Margdarshak Mandal in the BJP, but he has returned to the top board, or is in the top board, thereby suggesting he will play a key role in Karnataka next year. Next one, Yogi Adityanath does not feature in this BJP parliamentary board, and the speculation is he is being seen as Gen next challenger. So the challenger, in a sense, is not there. These are some of the big takeaways from the BJP's parliamentary board rejig. Rahul Srivastav joins me at the moment. Rahul Srivastav, what do you make out of what is the biggest takeaway for you? What is that one big news point out of this entire parliamentary rejig for you?
Rajdeep, right behind me on my right side, if you see, there is a book written by one Rajdeep Sabdesai, 2014, The Year That Changed. I think the complete control of Narendra Modi and Amit Shah over the party and the RSS-BJP relationship, I think this is what is the most indicative exercise. Because if you see this exercise, you will find things like that the BJP has no Muslim Lok Sabha MP, the BJP has nobody in the parliamentary board, the strongest decision-making body, the BJP has no Muslim in the election committee. That means somewhere the BJP has made it very clear which direction its politics is flowing. I think the omission of Nitin Gadkari, for example, Nitin Gadkari very clearly had three very special things going or not going for him. One is proximity to RSS. Still, he has been removed. He was always seen as somebody close to RSS. That's why he is there. He's out. Usually, all ex-presidents are ex-officio members of the parliamentary board. But you recall in 2014, you had Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Murli Manohar Joshi and Atal Bihari L.K. Advani, ex-presidents sent to a Margdarshan Mandal. This is the second such move. Then very importantly, his statements. He's that bindas Mumbaiya politician, Maharashtra politician who makes statements like the BJP made a lot of promises at one time, primarily because it never thought it will win the election so convincingly. The removal of Shivraj Singh Chauhan. One, yes, definitely his equity is down compared to the time in 2013 when he entered the parliamentary board. There is no chief minister. The inclusion of Narendra Modi and Shivraj Singh Chauhan was sign that the BJP is opting for a more federal path as far as its decision making is concerned. Their exit of a chief minister means that the BJP is now a more centralized outfit. Say, for example, non-inclusion of Yogi Adityanath. Rajdeep, very interesting. If he was included against anybody else in Uttar Pradesh, in the parliamentary board, as far as the chief minister is concerned, it would have been signed that Yogi's stock is up. He could well be the number 2. The manner in which people like Sonowal have been included. Again, very interesting politics. Sonowal asked to leave the seat of the chair for Hemanta Biswa Sarma. He made a sacrifice. He's been accommodated. But remember, if there is a rise of a Hemanta Biswa Sarma, Now there is
Right.
a tribal from Assam who is there in the parliamentary board. I think it's a cut, snip, adjust, jodo, taco kind of exercise.
But
has the stamp of-
it also shows in a way which direction the BJP is going heading into 2024, who will call the shots. And what is very clear is Modi Shah now have complete dominance over the party of a kind that even Atal Bihari Vajpayee and LK Advani never exercised. Their leadership style more consensual. Now it's complete domination. And Rahul made an important point. Less of a federal spirit, less chief ministers seen now in their top parliamentary board, much more centralized, much more Delhi calling the shots. Call it the BJP's version of high command culture.